Hello there, Sagittarius. Let's find out what your oracle messages are. Okay, we've got engagement ring. Now, there may be something here where, you are feeling unified and complete. Perhaps not all of you. You've ended something or you're in the process of perhaps renegotiating an old contract, commitment, partnership, because there may be this underlying pull for something much better here, or maybe something with more solidarity, something more promising. Okay, so we do have completion. Now, I'm seeing this engagement ring as a reward for completing something here. So we've hit the next level. Now, there may be something important with the idea of a traditional engagement, but I do see that we are unifying with the right energies, or we're about to. Oh my gosh, paradise, nice. So we have happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. So I see a situation here where either you're in this right now, or you just need to know to stay dedicated and committed here on this path that is very promising for you to open you up to more expansion and joy. And then the way that you're going to know if you're on this path is just by the way that you're feeling right now about yourself, about another or others, and just try to be open here, because for some of you, you might be getting ready to meet the one that you do want to stay committed to, or perhaps the right partnership that you agree to. Maybe it's in the form of friendship, love, or business, but it is a compliment here, and it is home sweet home is what I'm getting. Like, it's just paradise. Like, we live in this, we made something where you see this circle and you see the circle in the ring. It's like inside of that is a protection, right? And your paradise is protected here. All right, because you've completed something and you need to be proud of yourself. What else? Oh, the matriarch, nurture the harvest. This is a really good card here because this is signifying that you have every right and the rights to enhancing or nurturing or coming into more abundance. Now, there may be something with family ties, especially with a mother energy here, or maybe some of you are mothers, but you are mothering the harvest, whether you're male or female. Completion. I am seeing with this matriarch, which is the Empress, I'm also getting the energy of the World card. So great achievement, protection from the ancestors, and also some of you may have already, or you will be inheriting something of a legacy of monetary gains or some type of resources here. But if you don't know of anyone in your bloodline that you're inheriting anything of good abundance, it is coming from the heavens above. The only thing that you got to do is stay in this place of feeling that you're deserving and worthy of it. And most of you do. But some of you, you may be tempted, to stay with what is, or I wouldn't say stay with what is, because some of you, you're right where you need to be. But for some of you, if you're like at a crossroads with something here, just don't settle for less than you know what you deserve. Okay, so we got Taurus and Libra coming through with the matriarch. So this is a time of luxury, or you're getting to a place to feel wrapped and soothed in the comforts of life. What else? Wow. Oh my gosh. I mean, talking about abundance, the luxuries of life. We got the Mother of Earth. This is strongly connected and tied to the matriarch, the Empress, because this is connected to, or I should say associated with, the Queen of Pentacles. This is Mother Earth, fertile ground. Wow, look at this. Feeling rewarded, feeling prepared, feeling in sync with the inner world as well as your outer world. So what's happening here too is you've gone through some process of completing something in your soul's journey. And so you are radiating this beautiful light within, and it's showing out in your material world. So have patience with yourself, with others, and just enjoy nurturing the harvest. So money's good, some type of relationship or relationships are good, for the most part, right? It can't be perfect all the time. But this is a time where you can be guaranteed that the conditions are perfect to give, birth to a new idea, a new you, creative projects here, or just, tending to those things that are important, because you've also most likely you've stepped out of some type of, not all of you, but some of you, I get this thing where you've stepped out of the 10 of Wands, where it's like you've been doing all the work, but now the roles have reversed. Others want to help you. The Chiefess, we've got the strength tested. Yes, your strength may be tested because we're in this new place, nurturing the harvest. So there may be a need to stay vigilant and proud of yourself, and also knowing that you deserve this, right? And also I'm seeing a lot of you, Sagittarius, perhaps being in this place of comfort, offering comfort to others or the world. Something is expanding, which does cause us to stretch, which does cause us to get out of our comfort zone. But I'm seeing leader here. I mean, 3 cards of someone who's more than capable, adequate, a master at something, or who is mastering something here. Let's get more with this strength card. And now all eyes may be on you, or they soon will be, because there's this really attractive energy that is enveloping itself around you. You are worthy and deserving. Just have that as your mantra, your affirmation, if it's not already. Don't focus on your weaknesses, because this isn't the time for that. You're dedicated to your strengths. You're dedicated to your wisdom. You're dedicated to holding this space of honoring your own intuition and knowingness, knowing it is coming from a maybe unexplainable place, but it is divine nonetheless. Pisces is coming through. There may be a connection between a Leo's and a Pisces here, but all things are forming in good timing. Just don't rush something. That there just may be this, temptation to want to rush or force something. But I'm going to tell you, with the High Priestess, the Mother Earth and the Matriarch, these are the conditions that are perfect for something to ripen, right? So we don't have to force anything. We just got to force ourselves to hold strong with our own strength and wisdom. Now, you could also be discovering not only a certain power within yourself, but, this force that you have with another here that could go or go beyond this time, space, and reality, that may seem otherworldly or like a psychic connection. And that's always a beautiful thing to explore, because we are opening up to enjoying one another, a place of expansiveness. Okay, what else? Risk it all, root of fire. And the creature of fire. We have the Ace of Wands and we have the Page of Wands. So you have something to hold on to, right? So here's this, I would say, this is like the, oh no, this is not the Ace of Fire. This is, this is the Page of Wands, and we're moving with action with this creature of fire. So Sagittarius, perhaps you're already doing this. Some of you, though, you may need to hear this, that, You know, you can give into something here. Okay? You can give into something that may feel exciting, risky, or passionate. Just do it. And while you're doing it, choose freedom. Now, some of you Sagittarius, you may even notice that you may not even, let me rephrase that. You may not realize that you're taking action because it is coming from an inspired place. It's being fueled by the creature within yourself, the beast within yourself here that you have mastered. So we're embodying and enveloping not just this energy of abundance, but you're enveloping the wisdom of the lion spirit and the human spirit here, and forming something ideal and new by just holding this space, but also being encouraged not to be afraid to do something different or new, because again, we have fertile grounds and you need to nurture the harvest here. And maybe that means we have to free ourselves or be willing to embark on things from a place where you feel energized. Now, you also may receive some really good news and someone here, you know, that you could be attracting that could also embody fire sign. And we could be moving with a lot more freedom, because there may be something here too where you're not feeling so trapped with time, or something that's being, or something that is or has been so rigid. What else? We got fire sign coming through. Completion. I told you this is associated with in tarot, like the World card. So you have ancestral force and powers that are coming through. Nature spirits, spirit animal guides, and of course, divine celestial spirit or forces at play here. And what you need to do, if you are not already, is you just need to be proud of yourself. You need to know that you're honoring something really important when it comes to, you know, expansion and stepping into a sacred space and a sacred beginning for yourself. But you also need to know that there's this ancestral force, this like matriarch, a mother God here protecting you. So do feel and trust and honor this special energy that is enveloping you, surrounding you. Wow. Okay. What else for Sagittarius? Now we got the shaman. Oh my gosh, I love this. Trust the path. This is the associated with the Hierophant here. Taurus is coming through. Trust the path here, right? And maybe you do feel a little different and unique and rare. And if you don't, well, you need to know that you are. And it's a good thing. But you may need to stay, you know, strong in your faith and trust that higher forces are guiding and directing you at this time, especially when it comes to trusting the path. Because your path is getting bigger here in a way that's forming a lot more good abundance around you. What else? Oh, here you are, the peacemaker. This is associated with temperance, Sagittarius, persistent patience. And I see that with the shaman, right? Trusting that you have completed something here and that you don't need to force something too, aggressively here. But just hold the space here, because Spirit is saying you have reached a level where, you've come into your own, or come into something that really matches and vibrates with your own energy. But you also need to trust, too, that what's forming is the most ideal situation between you and the heavens above. And yes, the earthly plane as well. You're inviting peace into your life. You're inviting harmony into your life. You possibly are the peacemaker in others' lives as well. because you're not distracted by anything outside of yourself. You're not distracted by the need to want or to have or to push or pull anything, because you're right where you need to be, right at this fertile ground, nurturing the harvest. And here you are, being powerful, being illuminated, feeling like your God, Goddess self here. Congratulations. You've arrived. This is really what this is saying. So divine, isn't it? What else? The shadow. This is the moon card. And, we do have the high priestess. So there's a lot of mystery. There may even be some secrets we just can't crack open just quite yet. But, the shadow is overcoming the trials and the tribulations. But it's also about embracing what's to come next here. Pisces is coming through. My goodness, it's all paying off. It's like skills, plans, dedication has really paid off. You got the counterpart to the Mother of Earth. You got the Father of Earth, generosity. This is King of Pentacles. This is, there's a lot signifying great substantial wealth inside and out. So you are being taken care of. That, Sagittarius, right? There's a lot of spirit guides and ancestors coming through, rooting for you, proud of you, because they even know you're going into a territory they haven't even gone into. But they're encouraging you to. And, when you see this Father Earth, then you know that you've achieved something substantial here. And yes, there's this, great potential too to be coming into maybe a match made in heaven. Between you, a position, a person, whatever it is, money. Money is good. Now you also may be tested here to not hold back, because there may be something where we could be scared to be generous here. If you're feeling generous and you're feeling full and it feels right and good to give without any expectations, that's the time to do that. Because the Father of Earth, Mother of Earth, knows and multiplies abundance. There's a skill here that has solidified spiritually and materially. So don't get too caught up in the unknown, all right? We all go through the shadow aspects of oneself or of a situation, but it turns into gold for you here. There may be a need to seek something out in Mother Nature here that can ground yourself, where you're not moving too much, but grounding and relaxing and taking in scenery, air, all of these elements, because you deserve it. What else? The Judge. We got, and the Trickster. Nice. I'm only saying nice because you probably are the judge here too, or you've judged something here where we know we are done with a karmic situation here. Something was karmic. I was getting something about a circle here. That's why I was getting this whole thing. Either you have, or you are, or you will renegotiate things that may have been a mystery to you, or secretive, or perhaps toxic and negative with this ego and the excess, right? Just the tricks and the traps of life, maybe even relationships, but you're standing true. You're not settling for less either. So here you are, the Judge. So something may require careful balancing, because, you've got a lot of good energy and you've got a lot of good things. I can see why the devil energy is attracted to you in some way, shape, or form. It's always going to be here, you and everybody else. But we're slamming or shutting, or we have shut the door, and we're entering our new era. This is why there's this ancestral force of protection that's leading you right. Now, don't get too hung up or caught up in having to make something right. Just, you know, control what you can or stick to some plans here. I mean, we may be dealing with, you know, property, or, you know, there could be some legal stuff as well here, you know, property or divorce or contracts, renegotiating or breaking contracts. But I do see you just standing in this truth and light, and you're the judge of whether or not something is allowed entrance in some type of new world that you are entering or have entered, or a new energy, right? It's really just a new energy, but your world starts to match up with that at some point. Capricorn is associated with the trickster, Libra with the judge here. What else? We got Father God. Oh my gosh, and radical truth. Yeah, some truth may even come out here. A truth will be exposed, or truths will be exposed, but it's going to give you a radical shift. Now, you may have already had a radical shift for some of you. Now, some of you, you're getting prepared for that, right? There's like a shift in perception. You know, it's like I'm seeing this human embodying, you know, two species in a way that's beneficial. But Father God, the heavens here, right? The Hierophant is bringing you clarity, a gift of sight, maybe a gift and encouragement to be assertive when necessary. But you are being led right here. Okay. What else? Root of air, explore. So we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this is a new experience here. Now, the root of air could be a little challenging only in the aspect of maybe being worried about something in the past, or, you know, we might be hooked up and not wanting to take action. Okay, so you may need to watch for that, especially when it comes to just being aligned with things that are true for you. Okay. Let's get a little bit more. Oh, this is, you know, this is a new beginning here too. So you're planting something. There's a new perception and new clarity that's being planted. Now, this is going to be the beginning of, you know, the path that you're going to see that's going to be the most true for you. And it could be something or someone that expresses something here or shows you something that brings radical truth, significant perception, or perspective that is necessary to move forward. And we may be thirsty in some way for some type of truth, or a quest of some type of truth here. But you are meant to explore. That's the whole idea, is exploring something new or seeing something in a whole new light. What else? Boo-boo the Fool. We got possibilities and potential. Your new beginning. Getting ready to, you know, being excited actually to explore something new. And you're not going without some type of, you know, skill or wisdom. But now you're exploring what's possible and what could be a great potential for you. So anything is possible actually with the Fool's card here. Some of you, you might be doing things right now just to, you know, stay single. You may not be committing to things right now just to give yourself more room to run free. But I do see you taking, you know, taking a risk here on something or someone. So let's get more. Aries is showing up with Boo-boo the Fool. Let's get more about this for Sagittarius. So you've got the last card in tarot, and then you've got the beginning card of tarot. So that's a gift in itself. So we've got some type of beautiful change and shakeup. So we got this total disruption. This is your transformation. turning something into freedom, turning something into abundance, turning something into something exciting. And yes, you could be causing some disruption because you've entered and you're not resisting some type of ending or change. Scorpio's coming through with the Jumbie here. This is the Death card. Stepping into and being proud of some type of transformation or transition. Because you may have gone through a period where you felt heavy, right? And held back to a point where now we've realized something, we've reached a potential of something, and we're feeling confident and free and protected to do what we want. Which could also cause some, disruption anyways with others. Because you might be doing something totally different, and that's okay. What else? The griot, blessed or blissed. There may be something here with storytelling and having confidence in that, being inspired by some ancient messages and stories here. But most importantly, we have reached a level of some type of confidence and success. We have the right exposure. The sun is shining on you, your relationships, and anything to do with communication here. So this is the Sun card. This is awesome here. Persistence, patience pays off. You've arrived. It's like rise and shine now. What else? Okay, this one came out a little bit tough, tough. So I don't know. The Conjure Woman, Manifestation. This is the Magician card. Yeah, we could be getting a little distracted here or doubting here. Now, I would say the secret to this manifestation card is just knowing that everything that you need is within inside of yourself and the things that you have right now. And so pretty much you've got all the components you need to manifest the next component here. But there may be something here with that's specific about flowers, enjoying, the simple pleasures of life, seeing abundance in all things here. But expect a new outcome as well. I want more with this manifestation. It's like you're ready to manifest something new here. Mother of Water, emotional self-care. Yeah, this is why it was coming out a little challenging. We might be feeling our power has been drained, or maybe we're feeling a little powerless. Perhaps you've already been doing something with emotional self-care and you're starting to feel that you're getting your energy back. That's the key. Okay. So emotional self-care is important, especially when it comes to manifesting, the good things that you want to manifest in your life. So emotional self-care, following your heart, taking care of your needs is really important, right? What else? The Goddess Circle. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. Something definitely is happening with a getting off some type of hamster wheel or something that feels like a karmic pattern, or maybe something that you even feel that you inherited that is a karmic pattern, right? That you just don't agree with because you're the game changer here. And thank you for doing that, actually, Sagittarius. I mean, who wants to run an old story when an old story doesn't need to be running, right? There are some old stories that we can appreciate, that we want to keep true. But there are some stories that are just unnecessary. I'm seeing a lot of good fortune here with you. The roles have reversed or something is changed here. Now, you know, the wheel of change will bring about disturbances because we can't really see everything that's happening, or we don't know the order of things. But you don't need to know. All you need to know is that the wheel of change is the wheel of destiny. And so there's, you know, forces outside of yourself that you just can't control here. So let's get a little bit more of this goddess circle. I mean, I could see so much love is coming through from the heavens to you here. Let's get more about the wheel of change for Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. Wow. 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 I'll just say, hell yes. How about that? Hell yes, completion. Yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. We got the twin flames. So you could just be assured that you are knocking everything out, or you have knocked out things, or the heaven has things that aren't in line with something that is agreeing with your soul, that is very divine. So you've made room, or you're making room for this coupling, the yin yang balance, the zen. This includes your life path, your relationships, the things that you value. But yes, most importantly too, we got something strong that's indicating a perfect match. It don't get any better than this, actually. So an effortless event here. So allow it to happen. Some of you, it's like an uncoupling had to happen for a new coupling to happen here. But you're encouraged to keep going here. It's the right energy. What else? King of Wands. Oh my gosh. I just can't get over how much I am seeing you being like, I don't know, embodied with a lot of love and power here. Achievement. Assured of oneself, assured of attaining goals or desires that you want. But I will say the trick would be too, to not get too hooked up into the small details, that you do have great influence, or that you're made to have great influence. Your twin flame could also be this King of Wands, ready for you to take a seat here, because it's just a perfect match. It's a match that you can't even describe in words anyways. It's just something that you will just know and experience. And it will solidify everything that you felt in your soul but could not explain or prove just quite yet. Keep your eye on the prize here. What else? Okay. It's just getting better and better. Conditions couldn't be more perfect. I mean, you're getting the Empress again. An offering here. I would just say not all of you are doing this, but you may find yourself, especially I just find this, you know, I mean, I know it can happen with the male gender, but I feel that there's something a little bit more stronger with the feminine energies of this having to work on worthiness, or not making excuses, you know, or justifying the good things that you have, because you are deserving of it. And we may be healing, you know, something within the bloodline family stuff here, right? Now, some of you, you know, you are a great parent, or if the dream to become a parent of something significant, whether it's a child or maybe a business or something of an enterprise, you've got what it takes to be a good mom or dad to it or them. Wow. I mean, get ready to receive. I mean, you are the paradise. I mean, you are the paradise. Paradise is being formed within yourself here. What else? Sacrifice and self-reflection. And you may have already been doing that. And this is the payoff. Feeling good. Feeling good in your own skin. Feeling you can try anything that you want. But it does come with a sacrifice, right? Because we're talking about, you know, things falling off the wheel, an uncoupling or for a coupling. So let's get more about the sacrifice and self-reflection. That's that moon card, because you have no choice but to self-reflect, right? With that moon card. And we can only see so much. And sometimes it's just honoring your emotions, you know, not labeling them, but allowing them to just surface and be acknowledged here. Let's get more about the martyr here, sacrifice and self-reflection. There you are, Mother, shine and rise. Mother of fire. This is the counterpart to the King of Wands. This is the mother, this is a Queen of Wands, which isn't surprising. Your rebirth is assured here. Now you might be ready to come out of this period of being a standstill, right? And it's time to shine and rise. Some of you, you know, you take your time, important reflection, and yes, something about getting right about whatever sacrifice you have made, that it has been worth it. Because there's a lot of power with this Mother of Fire. There's a lot of confidence, especially when it comes to being creative, passionate, and free, but yet loyal, disciplined, and strong. Some of you, yes, you are being encouraged to encourage others and not to question your path about that. You've got what it takes. Wow. Coming into your full glory is what I see. I mean, you're coming into a sense of full glory here. What else? Oh, that's it. Okay, so to end the reading, let's find out what's a near positive outcome that's coming towards you. A near positive outcome for Sagittarius. Mother of Air, boundaries. Okay, so the Mother of Air, yes, it is someone, but it's also this energy of being very clear, very focused on what's right or what's a priority. She's also doing or has done some cleaning house here, because we've set up boundaries. So I do see, you know, with the Empress, the King and the Queen of Pentacles, and especially with that Devil card and the Judge, right? You are focused on what's right. You are focused on healthy boundaries, knowing boundaries, not blurry boundaries, because it is important not to have blurry boundaries here, you know, with that Devil card here. So yeah, a lot of you may even see a boost in your career, or you may see more clarity when it comes to being able to make decisions, like maybe right on the spot here and having confidence in that. So you can be, you know, looking forward to something being fair and having something feel purified or clean. And also getting a direct response, because I feel some of you, I don't know why I'm getting that. Like some of you Sagittarius, it's like you just want to get a direct response here. And that's exactly what this Mother of Air is offering, direct response, and also being assertive when it's, you know, necessary to be assertive. And I do see this like mother energy again. So yeah, we're really tuned into healing, honoring, and also I feel transcending that feminine energy within yourself, whether you're male or female. Okay, I hope that this was helpful. And I was just noticing the boundaries, and you've got all this land, you know, your land here of some type. So practice makes perfect. Do it now, right? Anyhow, I hope that this was helpful. Love and light. Take care.